Hello, I'm Shuichi Soto from OpenText. In this short video, I will show an overview and demo of the SAML authentication of OO using Keycloak. To begin with, OO Central in non-IDM mode currently supports SAML version 2.0. Central functions in the role of a service provider. And in order to configure SAML in Central, a role to which an OO user performing the SAML configuration belongs must have the Manage Security Configuration permission. Next, in this demo, Keycloak is used as the identity provider. It is assumed that a realm for OO has already been created on the Keycloak side and that users and groups have already been registered in that realm. In addition, the following configuration values on the central side are used as defaults. The next section outlines the SAML configuration procedure. To begin, import Keycloak server certificates into Central's 2 key stores and restart Central. Next, access the Central UI to configure SAML settings such as the SP entity ID and IDP metadata URL, and enable SAML. After enabling SAML, download the SP metadata from the Central UI. Next, map any group of the realm for OO on the Keycloak side to an existing or new OO role. Then, import the downloaded SP metadata into the realm for OO on the Keycloak side to create a SAML client. Finally, make some changes to the configuration of the SAML client you have created. Now let's move on to the demo. In this demo, after configuring Central and Keycloak, the user logs into Central with SAML authentication. First, import the Keycloak server certificate into Central's key.store and client.truststore files. After importing, restart Central. Once Central has started, log into the Central UI as an OO user with the Manage Security Configuration permission and navigate to the SAML configuration page. First, set the entity ID as service provider for Central. The default OO entity type is used here. Then, specify the URL to download the IDP metadata and attribute names for the username and group in the SAML assertion. Consult your Keycloak administrator for the URL of the IDP metadata. Finally, set up an internal user, admin, functions. When finished, click the Enable checkbox to enable SAML and save the configuration. After enabling SAML and saving the configuration, you can download Central's SP metadata and save it to any location on your local machine. Then, map a group in the realm for OO to an existing OO role. This completes the configuration on the Central side. Next, log into the Keycloak administration UI and configure the realm for OO. The first step is to create a SAML client in the realm for OO by importing the Central SP metadata downloaded earlier. This time, the client signature required setting is switched off. Select username for the name ID format setting. Set the force name ID format setting to on. Save the SAML client configuration once here. Finally, create mappers that associate username and group in the realm with SAML attributes. This completes the creation and configuration of the SAML client. Finally, log into Central. When you access the usual Central UI login page, you are redirected to the Keycloak authentication page. After entering the correct username and password of the Realm user on the Keycloak authentication page, the user was able to log into Central using SAML authentication. Note that logging out of Central will return you to the Keycloak authentication page. This concludes the demo. Finally, for more information about SAML and Keycloak, see these documents. That is all. Thank you very much for watching.